Hello, guys. Welcome to, well, for now it's an unnamed podcast, but soon enough I'll find something to name it properly. But without further ado, welcome to my podcast. My name is Tomás Brandão. I'm currently 25 years old and I want to dabble into podcasting. I've tried blogging, I've tried vlogging, and I quite like it, but I want to try and podcast. I want to try something different, something else. And so here I am. My idea for this podcast is mm, my idea in this podcast is basically to bring some topics to an audio format. One of them is mental health. The other is, let's call it, geeky news, and the third is just just chatter, just talking out of my elbows, which is something that I do quite often. So here I am. This is my first try. I'm recording this with no knowledge of how to do a podcast. Uh, I was still trying to understand if I should script, if I should ad lib, what the hell should I do? So, for this first podcast, I'm going ad lib it. I'm just going to talk myself silly and try to convey to you what I really want to do with this. So, as I said before, I want to focus on health, mainly mental health. And with mental health, what I mean is first of all, I'm not a trained professional in anything, to be honest. But, well, I've experienced something, how to put this? Okay, awkward silence already. So, I've experienced some depression, some anxiety, so my idea is to talk about what I felt, how I felt, why I felt like that, and try to rationalize, try to understand what's going on. And this in order to help people there that are passing through the same thing. And just a shout out, you're not alone, and most likely you're experiencing something that many people have experienced in the past. And this way, I'll be helping you, I'll be helping myself, and I don't know, perhaps inspired and be inspired. I think this is the motto for the for this podcast: inspire and be inspired. Because honestly, that's one of the ways I see life. I'm here to inspire people, and people inspire me. That's one of the reasons I started all these projects. The YouTube will probably die because I don't know. And so, yeah. The other one is geeky news, and this is going to be a little bit me talking about some of my interests. And I really like to to review movies, books, albums, and I do that not often, but I do that on my blog. And so I want to give it the old college try, so to say. I can. My idea is to talk about reviews, to talk about comics, movies, everything that is in my realm of interest, and sometimes make some expositions, uh, try to dabble a little bit better. For example, I had a blog post planned last year that, because of exams and all that crap that, well, students must live through, I never published it. I never started even writing it, and it was about the fundamentals of what? And it was about the fundamentals of friendship and Captain America. Uh, hmm, it was not Winter Soldier, the last one. The last of whatever, and Captain America, because the grand plot was Iron Man versus Captain America Civil War, of course, Captain America versus Tony Stark, Iron Man. And I never got around to do it. I never got around to write it. So I don't know. An audio file, an audio realm would be more appropriate for it because although I love to write, although I pretty much love writing, I'm what, well, colleagues of mine call I'm a professional bullshitter, and I can talk myself. I can talk about anything for how long I need to talk about. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons. That's one of the ideas. Just start mumbling about what I like. And lastly, current events, news, or anything that doesn't fit into the last two categories. And initially, my plan is to have an episode a week for now. Later on, I'll discover, I don't know, something. This is going to be episode 0, and I'm currently packing to visit my folks, not back home, but where they live right now in Dubai. So I'm just packing and talking myself out. So consider this episode 0. When I come back around the 12th of February, I'll probably start working on my second episode, on my first episode, since it's episode 0, sorry. And lastly, the duration of these podcasts. I don't know. I really don't know. But I can tell you this: the mental health ones will be more scripted because, yeah, I can talk a lot of bullshit about a lot of things, but when it comes to health, especially mental health, I want to have some facts in handy. So I don't fool you guys. I can be a bullshitter, but I'm not bullshitting anyone. The geek episodes will be, well, it also depends on on the theme, but I hope they are a bit lengthy. So at least 15 minutes of me talking non-stop. Optimally, in the future, I'll have some guests. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try. Let's imagine. Let's everything. And finally, the news. Probably me commentating on news. I changed the last one 3 times already. It's pretty bonkers. But again, I don't want to make super long podcasts because I don't know if I have enough material to talk for more than 15-20 minutes without getting boring or repetitive. Repetitive? Without with repeating myself, because let's face it, if you are tuning in and at the beginning you probably are not, but if you are tuning in, it's to learn something new, it's to entertain yourself. It's not to hear a crazy guy saying the same thing again and again. You're not tuning in to listen to a crazy guy saying the same thing again and again. You're not tuning in. Sorry, I had to do that. Yeah, get used to my humor because most people like it, but it's a little bit love or hate. So, yeah, this was it. This is going to be unscripted and unedited, at least the first one. I'll probably, not completely unedited, I want to put some background music, so it's a little bit more interesting than just me talking. Oh, I completely forgot. Yeah. Oops. Uh, one of the topics that one of the, not topics, yeah, topics, whatever. This is getting great for the first episode. Episode 0, sorry. I also want to, in the mental health and, crap, I'm messing everything up. I also want to talk a little bit about meditation, not in this episode, in another episode, and perhaps give some guided meditation. And yeah, let's see how I do, let's see how this works out, because the thing with me is not having good or bad ideas, is being consistent. I'm inconsistent with pretty much everything. So let's see, let's like I said, give the old college try. So this was it. This was the first episode, episode 0, from an unnamed podcast. Perhaps it will be something like WolfHeart's Den or something imaginative like every other crap that I have online. But hey, that's me. So yeah, let's hope for a better episode in the future. Until then, catch you on the flip side. WolfHeart out.